Who's there?
Me! Answer me! Stand and unfold yourself.
Long live the king.
Bernardo,
He.
you come most carefully upon your hour.
'Tis now struck 12. Get thee to bed, Francisco.
For this relief, much thanks. 'Tis bitter cold, and I am sick at heart.
Have you had quiet guard?
Not a mouse stirring.
Well, good night.
Stand ho! Who's there?
Fence to this ground, and leechman to the Dane.
Give you good night.
Farewell, honest soldier. Who hath relieved you?
Bernardo has my place. Give you good night. Hola, Bernardo.
Stay. What? Is Horatio there?
A piece of him.
Welcome, Horatio. Welcome, good Marcellus.
What? Has this thing appeared again tonight?
I have seen nothing.
Horatio says 'tis but our fantasy, and will not let belief take hold of him, touching this dreaded sight, twice seen of us. Therefore I have entreated him along with us to watch the minutes of this night, that if again the apparition come, he may approve our eyes and speak to it.
Hush, hush, 'twill not appear.
Then let us once again assail your ears that are so fortified against our story, what we have tonight seen.
Well, let us hear, Bernardo. Speak of this.
Last night of all, when yon same star that's westward from the pole had made his course to illume that part of heaven where now it burns, Marcellus and myself, the bell then beating was...
Lo, where it comes again!
in the same figure like the king that's dead.
Thou art a scholar. Speak to it, Horatio.
Looks it not like the king? Mark it, Horatio.
Most like. It harrows me with fear and wonder.
It would be spoke to.
Question it, Horatio!
What art thou that usurped this time of night, together with that fair and warlike form in which the majesty of buried Denmark did sometime march? By heaven, I charge thee, speak!
It is offended.
See, it stalks away.
Stay, speak, speak! I charge thee, speak!
It is gone. It will not answer.
Before my God, I might not disbelieve without the sensible and true avouch of mine own eyes.
Thus twice before, and jump at this dead hour with Marshal Stork hath he gone by our watch.
In what particular thought to work, I know not. But in the gross and scope of my opinion, this bodes some strange eruption to our state.
Good now. Oh, stand close, and tell me, he that knows, why this same strict and most observant watch so nightly toils the subject of the land, and why such daily cast of brazen cannon and foreign mart for implements of war? What might be toward to this sweaty haste doth make the night joint labour with the day? Or who is that can inform me?
That can I. At least the whisper goes so. Our last king, whose image even but now appeared to us, was, as you know, by Fortinbras of Norway, dared to the combat, in which our valiant Hamlet did slay this Fortinbras, who thus did forfeit with his life all these his lands. Now, sir, young Fortinbras of unimproved metal, hot and full, hath in the skirts of Norway here and there sharked up a list of lawless resolutes to recover of us those foresaid lands so by his father lost. And this, I take it, is the main motive of our preparations, the source of this our watch, and the chief head of this post-haste and rummage in the land. Soft, behold! Lo, where it comes again. I'll cross it though it blast me. Stay, illusion. If thou hast any sound or use of voice, speak to me. If thou art privy to thy country's fate, which have before knowing we avoid, oh, speak! Stay and speak! Stop it, Marcellus! I strike it! It will not stand! It's here! 'Tis here!
'Tis gone. We do it wrong, being so majestical to offer it the show of violence, for it is, as is the air, invulnerable, and our vain blows malicious mockery.
It was about to speak when the cock crew.
And there
It started like a guilty thing upon a fearful summons,
Faded on the crowing of the cock. Some say that ever against that season comes, wherein our Saviour's birth is celebrated, the bird of dawning singeth all night long. And then they say, no spirit dare stir abroad. The nights are wholesome. Then no planets strike, no fairy takes, nor witch hath power to charm. So hallowed and so gracious is the time.
So have I heard, and do in part believe it. But look. The morn in russet mantle clad walks o'er the dew of yond high eastward hill. Break we our watch up, and by my advice, let us impart what we have seen tonight unto young Hamlet. For upon my life, this spirit done to us will speak to him.
Though yet of Hamlet, our dear brother's death, the memory be green, and that it us befitted to bear our hearts in grief, and our whole kingdom to be contracted in one brow of woe. Yet, so far hath discretion fought with nature, that we with wisest sorrow think on him, together with remembrance of ourselves. Therefore, our sometime sister and our queen, the imperial jointress to this warlike state, have we, as 'twere with a defeated joy, with one auspicious and one dropping eye, with mirth in funeral and with dirge in marriage, in equal scale weighing delight and dole, taken to wife. Nor have we herein barred your better wisdoms, which have freely gone with this affair along, for all our thanks. Now, follows as you know. Young Fortinbras, holding a weak supposal of our worth, or thinking by our late dear brother's death, our state to be disjoint and out of frame, he hath not failed to pester us with message importing the surrender of those lands lost by his father with all bonds of law to our most valiant brother. So much for him. Thus much the business is, we have here writ to Norway, uncle of young Fortinbras, that he suppress his nephew's further march and threatening enterprise against our state. And we here dispatch you, good Cornelia, and Voltimand as our ambassadors to old Norway.
In that and in all things we show our duty.
We doubted nothing. Heartily farewell.